Now I can.
I freeze you. You
can't freeze anyone because.
Hello. Welcome to our live stream.
I come closer. No, that's cheating. No, I got lost. Java. The tail just came. He was here and he moved.
Denzel.
Java.
Denzel.
Hello, Barry G. Barry G is in the house. Barry, we're trying out this new deal. We've seen everybody else do it, so we wanted to be cool and do it too. We're hoping we can get it to work. Mercy just walked in that way.
Yeah, keep fighting your tail. Now you can have to wait.
Looks like a little bit. Yeah, we had a busy day today. It's we had some stuff going on at the school, and then we got haircuts, and still got some stuff to do actually. Forgot to put my car up. Oops. Yeah, we're trying out this Yardstream or StreamYard or something. So it's kind of different. Look at that. Hopefully our internet doesn't crash again. That's what it did a while ago on us when we tried to go live.
Jeez. I have a lot more than this.
Guy, don't put it there.
I just showed you. Jabba. I got a lot more than this.
Last time the guy can't get it.
So we have a full house tonight, if you can hear. All the kids are playing. The cousins are over.
Yes.
And I'm trying to get used to my haircut. Hello. Mercury 3's in the house. Hello, Mercury 3. How are you doing, my friend?
You could only do this. It's heel.
Yeah, it's a new program deal, and you log into there, and then I can put the message. I can pop it up here. That makes it a little bit easier to read too. So that's not a bad idea. Also, it says I can invite like somebody to go live with me. So like if you wanted to go live, it says I can put you up here, but I don't know if you have to have the same thing or not. So thank you, we appreciate that. Our son, yeah, our kids are good looking kids, yeah. I make them that way, I guess. Mercury 3, I'm doing good, drinking coffee and recovering from eating so much yesterday. Yeah. Awesome. Trying to wake up this morning, huh? But we didn't have a big feast, so I did okay. But I did order. We went out to a restaurant and I ordered chocolate cake, which I haven't been. I've been trying to slack off of some of that.
Okay, guys, make a pile first.
Dave's Poems and Songs is in the house. Dave, how are you doing, my friend? Welcome. Mercy's running around here somewhere. She'll probably be back shortly here.
I didn't make this.
Purple. This is purple.
You have sent the link for them to join, but then you can approve them to get in. Is that what it is? Have you ever done that, Mercury 3?
Yes.
Money.
Yes, in it.
Who is this person?
Mercy, mercy, mercy. Everybody's talking.
Hey, you guys.
Look who it is.
How are you?
Barry G, Mercury 3, and Dave is all here.
It's
Well,
nice. Dave's
no.
home.
Up here it only shows 3, but I know there's at least 4.
Right.
So that's kind of weird.
Maybe it's just slow.
Yeah.
Who's this?
Oh, there's 4.
There it is.
Not that loud.
So you did do it last week at test, huh? Awesome, awesome. Yeah, we had a friend that just the 4th is you. Okay. We had a friend that just asked if we tried this yet, and we had
The
not.
Wallace Life.
Yeah, the Wallace Life. He was talking to us, but he had to leave, and then of course our internet stopped on us there. So forgive us, guys, if the internet just kills off.
Thanksgiving was awesome, Bill. Yeah, it's 2 times last week.
Awesome. That last 2 times last week. Well, hopefully we can definitely catch you on here. What are you doing? My glasses over there. My glasses over there. Let me have that real quick. I feel like I got an animal. Yeah, I got glass from the kitchen.
Thanksgiving. My Thanksgiving was awesome.
Dave, that's awesome to hear, our friend. Glad you had a good one. You have leftovers you can ship to us? Yeah. Maybe a pumpkin pie with extra MSG. Maybe it'll make it.
Hindi kasi nakaano yung YouTube na Michael dun sa laptop. Nakaano ka doon? Si Michael.
Hello, hello, hello. We're trying a new stream deal tonight, so you guys bear with us a little bit. Looks like some of the messages pop up a little bit slow. Hey, hi, Mercy. They said hi to you. It looks like they pop up a little bit slower on here. I see your brother right there.
Late ang reaction, Mike. Ano ka, yan na ganyan ka, late na. Ngayon lang yan na.
If you post a link here, be careful when you approve the request to enter. One LS got hijacked. Oh, by adult contact video. Oh, man. All right. I will definitely be careful. Try to be careful. If we figure out what we're doing here. So Mercury 3, can I just say I invite you? Can I just invite you to be on the other side there? I had ham dinner, a turkey dinner is too much work. Hey, I understand that, my friend. So there's a 20-second delay in the messages. I wondered why it seemed like they were popping up really late. My wife was sitting there talking to me, and then she jumped up and ran off before you guys even said anything. Yeah, if you don't know them, don't accept it. Yeah. Here, you read some of it to me too.
You could invite me. I have to turn down my TV.
Okay.
Mercury 3.
Okay, Mercury 3. Let me see if I can invite you here, my friend.
Wait,
That is not what we wanted.
Barry,
Everybody, this
you
is a
have to be
test.
careful though that the print on the screen partially covering your faces. Can you lower the camera a bit?
Yes.
Thank you,
Is that
Barry.
better? Sorry about that. I know you guys don't want to miss all this beautiful.
Beautiful beard.
Okay, let me see
Or
here.
is that me? Got the full beard now.
Right. Good.
Oh, that's faster now.
A little bit, yeah.
It came first, like 2 seconds.
Now, how do
This
you
one is
invite
2 seconds.
somebody then? Because I hit this.
Mhm. What did they say?
Oh, here's invite.
There. Copy the clipboard.
Uh-oh.
Send the link to your guest to invite them to the broadcast studio. Instruction for the guests. So
Are
you
you
let
downloading something?
no. Fine. Copy.
Ah,
But how are you gonna give it to them?
so Mercury 3, how do I just give it to you and not put it out there for everybody? Do I put it on there, let you get it, and then go back and remove it? Guess we could try it
I
like
will
that.
turn my volume. How do we send it to you? It will post in chat.
So I'll post it here.
Maybe at uh, and then you could email or messenger, but we don't have them.
How about I give it to you
Oh
and
no,
then
it's you had it on for everybody.
yeah, and then I'm gonna go in and take it off. See, and then I'm gonna go delete it.
Oh man, that's the thing there. Like everybody could click that one. You should put the
It will
link.
take me a
The
minute.
link is up.
Oh, oh, there it is.
Okay, you can delete it now.
So let me delete it.
Maybe Barry G wants to. Oh no.
Uh
Uh oh, he can delete it.
oh. Here, you delete it on there.
No, I can't. It's okay. Maybe you can just approve it or not. There you go.
Can you hear me?
Well, yeah.
Yeah, look at that.
Maybe
Okay, you're
change.
going to get an echo on your end.
Uh huh.
I can't hear it right now. You'll have to turn down either the StreamYard or your YouTube so there's no echo for the others.
What did you say?
Said turn down the ScreenYard or the
Or the
YouTube.
YouTube. I mute my YouTube and just go with
Uh huh.
StreamYard.
Okay, I thought I think we have it that way. Can you hear us pretty good right now?
I can hear you great. Hello, how you doing, Mabuhay?
All
Mabuhay.
right, awesome. Well, we think this is all new, so I got a little bit of anxiety. See, but
I can understand.
I couldn't. Haven't been able to take that off yet. That link.
You can if you're a
But he
moderator,
wants
you
to.
should be able to remove that through YouTube, not StreamYard.
Okay. Yeah, my wife's on it with hers, so she's gonna try to remove it.
But
Well,
if I remove,
since it's your comment, I think only you can remove it. I'm not 100% sure.
Okay, yeah. And it's not letting me for some reason. I don't know how. I'll just be careful who we let on here. Here comes Barry G's coming in the house.
Okay,
We're just
great.
getting all kinds of tricky here. Barry
Hey,
G is in the house.
hey, Barry
hey
G.
guys, it works.
Hey, Barry.
Hi there, how are you doing?
Oh,
Good.
I don't know how to take this banner back down so we can see each other.
Yeah.
Just
Barry,
re-click on that comment and it'll take it down.
okay, let me find that one. Don't expect. You see that through your miss? I can't see that
If
great.
you don't
You
accept.
see?
Nope.
Well, scroll up through there. Bye, guys. See you next time. Bye. Yeah, come back.
This is the first time I've ever done it as well, Bill.
Awesome. So we're all doing this. So, well, Mercury 3 is
He's expert.
the pro. He's
Uh,
teaching.
I am not an
Even though he
expert
was
by far.
teaching.
I helped a couple of friends, like I'm helping today, and I've only done
Uh,
it from the live stream twice on my end. So it's a work in progress.
right. Well, we haven't found the comment yet to take it down. It seems like, it's a pretty good thing. I've seen some people.
This one.
Yeah. So hi.
There it goes.
There it goes.
Much
Wow,
better.
look at that. Look, we got 3 people on here all at the same time. I'm about to take a picture or something. Go get the video. Go get the
Sure.
video,
Well,
Merce. I
you've
want
got
to
3 people and 1 dog.
Yeah.
right.
Is that your dog, Mercury?
That is my granddaughter, actually. My son and my daughter-in-law got her a couple years back. She's a sweetheart.
Oh, she's a beauty, yeah.
What type of dog is that?
Siberian Husky.
Awesome. Those are beautiful dogs.
She loves the snow up here.
Oh, I can
Yeah.
imagine.
Yeah, my daughter had one as well, but she moved houses, had to give it up.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. Now
Yeah.
is that are those the ones that have like the blue eyes?
Yes, they can have multicolored eyes.
Okay. Yeah, I remember my friends. It seemed like it had like really blue eyes. Like, wow, this dog is kind of weird. It's got these really blue eyes. I was like, whoa,
Wonderful dogs, very playful.
yeah.
Hmm.
In
Does
the
she
yard.
does she shed hair all the time?
Oh yes, she.
She.
You can just keep
In the yard
combing her
stream.
out and combing her out, brushing her, and you can make a sweater out of it. I mean, it's everywhere.
Yeah, I
Right.
know. They're the worst I've ever seen.
Looks like you can keep that.
Yeah.
Mercury 3. How many can you add? Looks like there's more room, but
Yeah, you can have 5 others besides yourself. So you could add
wow,
3 or 2 more.
wow, wow,
You could
wow.
add 2 more. Or no, I take that back. You could add 3 more. You can have a
3
total of
more.
6, 5 counting yourself.
Wow.
Hmm.
That's a good chat.
So everybody be talking. Like, if you get
Yeah.
somebody in here with a big mouth, you like shut up for a little bit and let me talk.
You're
Well, that's
you're the bo-
go ahead, sir.
you're the boss, Bill. You can cut him off.
Yeah, where's the mute button for him? Actually, it looks like there is one.
Oh yeah.
There is a mute button for each one and a camera and a exit button for each one. So if you get somebody that has a foul mouth or showing or saying inappropriate things, you can either mute them, shut them down, warn them, or just kick them right out.
Hey, That wasn't me. We got bad internet, so I wasn't testing the mute button or nothing. Like, whoa, what happened?
So, where do you live, Mercury? You say snow.
I live in Michigan.
Okay.
Yeah,
So
we're
he's
getting
not.
our fair share of snow this year. It's supposed to be the worst since 1986. Our lake levels are so high that we've got standing water since spring on the roads.
Wow.
Wow.
Wow. A few years ago, they were worried about the lakes going down too much.
Yeah, there's those global warming
Mm.
alarmists and thing, but it's just a natural cycle. I remember this when I was a kid back in the 70s. We had the same
Right.
situation. It
Right.
just
Right.
seems to repeat itself.
Huh. Yeah, we got our first snowstorm yesterday. But it's gone this morning.
Oh,
Oh, that's good.
Yeah.
It
where
didn't
you at,
hang
Barry?
up.
Oop.
I'm in the east coast of Canada in Halifax, Nova
Oh,
Scotia.
okay.
Yeah. I've been through Michigan. I have a good friend. He lives in Toronto now, but he's from the UP, Upper Michigan.
Oh, Upper Michigan. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, we just took a trip up to Upper Michigan this year, and we
Okay.
enjoyed it.
Yeah.
Well, I'm still buzzing, guys, because this is pretty awesome. Like, you guys don't have to type all that now. You can just talk.
Yeah. The problem with them though, Bill, is when you get too many people on here talking,
I can
your
say
your guys that are typing disappear.
I can say
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
no,
And like right now, it says we have five people on watching, and what I noticed earlier, it seemed like it was a lower count than what was actually here. So I don't know if it always does that or whatever.
Yeah, I don't know.
Well,
Because
there's
my
the three
wife,
of us, so there should be two others unless your wife is on her device.
well, my wife is on hers,
Okay, so that would count for a fourth.
right?
So we've got a
And then,
ghost out there somewhere.
yeah, we like our ghosts there. They can stay. They can come talk as well if they like to.
Mercury, is it possible for me to see if people are chatting, like writing?
Okay, are you on a phone or are you on a computer?
I'm on an iPad.
Okay, you're on an iPad. If you open up, well, StreamYard, you should be able to see. There will be a chat button and a private chat button for you, I believe.
Right?
Or you can open up another tab in his YouTube stream and you can see it directly on YouTube. There's a
No.
Rick Kanan. Hi, Rick.
Rick, hello, welcome. Yeah, it's still hasn't popped up on this end.
I'm watching you on YouTube. I put the StreamYard in the background so I can actually watch the YouTube chat.
Okay.
Oh,
Yeah, my
okay. So
wife's got it on the YouTube, so that's how I seen Rick pop in there.
YouTube is a little faster than StreamYard. There's like a 20-30 second delay for StreamYard.
Okay, there it is. Rick, welcome. I've seen you on. You've left some comments on a couple of videos. I appreciate you coming by and visiting the live stream. We're trying this new StreamYard deal, so it's enabled us to have multiple people on here talking at the same time. So hopefully it's not too confusing or anything. I'm actually kind of excited about it. So
It does take a little bit of pressure off of you as a host to keep a conversation going. The thing that I
right,
find the most difficult is keeping an eye on the chat window, what people are
right, right,
saying, because you don't want to exclude your viewers from your conversation. And
right, exactly.
I get distracted very easy sometimes.
Right, right. I always have distractions going on, if you know what I'm talking about. I won't say his name out loud or nothing, but he's over here. Dad, tell me what this is on the tablet. You playing the guitar? That one's cool. I like the black one. That looks like something Johnny Cash would have.
Yeah.
Barry, did we lose you, my friend?
He may have hit his camera button or his mute button. I'm not sure.
Okay.
He's still showing up on screen, so
Yeah. Oh, there he went. He went away on us. Rick, can we ask where are you from, my friend? I don't think I've talked to you at all on any other person's chat either. So, or LS.
yeah, I really like that tractor video you put out the other day. That just really intrigues me with the
Yeah.
rice fields and stuff. And I've seen them do it with caribou. Carabao.
Right.
I've seen them do it many different ways, and it was really nice to see the tractor. That's one of the first times I've ever seen that in the
Yeah,
Philippines.
it was the first time that I've seen one in a rice field. I've seen them in other types of field, but I've never seen one in a rice field. And it's usually the caribou that I see. And yeah, it was really. I was like, we got to stop. We got to check this out. And we've been trying to keep our eye on him to see when he's going to plant, but no sign yet. I hope it's not tomorrow since we're talking about leaving and going down to Davao. Kokomo, Indiana. Now I remember you were on a chat yesterday or last night. Not for sure, but it was Dave and Mercy Wimple's chat, and he didn't think Kokomo was a real place. I told him I know Kokomo. I'm from the west side of Indianapolis, so been up to Kokomo plenty of times. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, I see that having the extra my wife's phone right here with the YouTube on it. It really helps out for that
Sure.
20-second delay there.
We had a wonderful Thanksgiving yesterday. We made
Awesome.
a duck this year because there's just only a few of us. Last year I made a 22-pound turkey, and I think I put my wife into a turkey coma last year, and she's not ready for it again yet.
That's good. I think Dave was saying he made ham because he didn't want to do the turkey.
I want to have this. It tells me. You,
See that distractions I was talking about?
Yeah.
He's showing me what he wants. Toys aren't that easy to get over here. Not the stuff he wants either.
For us, we got picked on a little bit for making the duck, but for us, it's not what you eat; it's who you eat with for Thanksgiving,
Exactly.
and just sharing love and being with
Right.
your family. It's just a great time of year.
Yeah. So the last time I had duck, it seemed to be a little bit greasier.
It
Um,
it is a dark meat and really
right.
moist and greasy. Depends on how you cook it and if you you know, let the drippings come out.
I don't know what that noise I just heard. Sound like a gremlin was in the next room there. I don't know. Uh, yes. So we had Barry. Did you celebrate Thanksgiving yesterday, my friend? Uh-oh. Did somebody hit his mute button? I seen his mouth moving, but no sound coming out.
Yeah, his mute button must be on his end.
Oh, there you go. I no, I see your mouth moving, but you have the headphones on.
Dad, you see that?
Is your mute button on? Well, no, he would show muted. Huh.
So strong.
What is that?
Boastful.
Huh?
For the blue.
Where's Mama? Ask Mama what it is. Make sure it's not like gas or something. All right, let's see. Maybe you'll come back and be able to talk. There he goes.
So how's the weather today there? Is it still pretty hot?
Yeah, for me, every day seems hot. But it was, it said it was 93 ish Fahrenheit. So it, there was a cloud cover that came over about 3 o'clock or so. So after we got out of getting our hair cut, it tended to go down a little bit. It was saying it was 36 Celsius. So it had to have dropped down quite a bit. Barry, you want to say something? See if we got you back. Oh no, Barry! I don't know why. Yeah, I can see your mouth moving, but there's nothing happening. That, that's how my laptop did the other day. I had to log all the way out of the chat and come back in, and uh,
Yeah, when we're in the Philippines, I sweat like crazy. I lose weight so fast. I look good. Then I come
right.
back. Then I come back to the land of pizza and cheeseburgers, and it's a little cooler, and I gain that weight back. And I started new medication for blood pressure and stuff that really put the weight on. And no matter what I do, it just does not want to come off.
Right. Yeah. That's kind of what I was wanting to happen when we came here. The real, huh?
The real Joey
The real
B.
Barry G is on, but the I started losing weight as soon as I got over here, and I'm down probably 15 pounds. But we kept getting invited to too many festives and and too much stuff going on. So next thing you know, I'm not dropping the weight like I thought I would.
Sure.
So too much rice or something.
I eat less while I'm there because it's just so hot. I just don't feel like eating.
Yeah, exactly. That's how we were today. I was too hot to eat. We were at the school function and it was just too hot. Barry G, I don't know why you did not get the notification that we were online. And actually, you haven't. The message hasn't even popped up yet. It's, that is weird. And Barry G, not sure why my mic button is on. Huh? What? Marsh, do you know what that is? Did somebody spray something? Trying to figure out what the smell is in the area.
My throat is hurting.
Do you know who sprayed it?
Papa.
Somebody sprayed some bug spray, and I guess it went all through the house. When you got
Uh,
over here, we got those big, huge flying cockroaches.
oh yeah,
So,
e-piece, e-piece,
what is it called?
e-piece.
Yeah, they man. I've never been afraid of a roach before in my life. To now, these things
Those,
want to fight you too.
uh, they'll carry you off.
Yeah, yeah. I told Mercy I don't even know how they get in the house. They're so big. They must come in the front door.
Yeah, that bygone, that can be some pretty powerful stuff.
They're still outside.
Yeah, I know. Here, come chat and I'll put it up. Yeah, come on. I already knew it was out there. I was prepared. My wife's got to bring the vehicle inside. We live in a gate deal around the house. There's Barry G. He's trying to come back in. There you go. Let's hear. Look at that. Still nothing. Oh man. Mine did the same thing the other day, Barry. I had to log all the way out and then log all the way back in. Jabez, you're not okay? You gonna take the kids outside? The real Joey B, how was your Thanksgiving? I know you were cooking when I was talking to you yesterday, or you were typing to me, anyways.
Y'all can't hear our TV, can you?
No, I cannot.
Okay, good. It's on really low. My wife is eating breakfast and watching TV.
Awesome, awesome. I had one guy we talked to. He keeps putting me on the. He broadcasts me over the intercom. He's in Egypt. He's working there, and he'll put me on so all his co-workers can hear what I'm talking about and stuff. So they all get a big kick out of some of our topics and stuff. So um, it's always funny to, you know, sometimes I don't realize, well, I'm talking to this person, but there could be all these other people that's with them, and they get a kick out of that sometimes. So you said your wife is there eating, so she might even be hearing if you don't have like earbuds in or something.
I have my headphones on so I don't
Oh,
disturb
okay.
her. Yeah,
All right.
makes it a little easier for her.
Yeah, I understand.
I got a big mouth sometimes. I like to talk,
Right, right,
especially after a couple of beers.
right. It gets looser, right?
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
always smiling.
that's what my wife tells me too. Like you get too loose.
Yeah, I'm not sure, Barry G, why it's not working. I don't know what to tell you. I'm sorry.
Yeah. Well, mine was something with my ear things. I went to mute it because I was drinking water and I didn't want it to be real loud in the mic. And once I hit that, I could not get it to come back on. Even when I unplugged it, plugged in different ones, I could not get it.
Mm.
Go outside.
Like them?
Yeah, just stand on the porch. He
Seen the
still
other
smelled bug spray. So he's like, I can't breathe. Let me.
seen the other day in your live stream, you got bit by an ant. Boy, those little guys are aggressive for as small as they are.
They and these little red ones that's here. Wow, I I have never hurt from an ant bite so badly.
Yeah,
Barry said them turn it off and start it all again.
some of the joys of living in the Philippines between the ants, the mosquitoes, and the cockroaches.
Boy. But I'm glad that's all I've ran into though so far.
Yeah.
No snakes. Uh, and I haven't run across any snakes yet when I'm out and about. So
I've
that's good.
I've never seen any snakes in Luzon yet, but
Really.
in Iloilo province, it was a daily occurrence, and some of those pythons and
Uh huh.
oh my goodness, those things are huge. In Philippines, cobras in the rice fields after the rats. That's why they got to keep the area around the house clean to keep the rats away. Because if you got rats, you're gonna have the snakes.
Right.
And I'm not a snake fan. I tell you what, I'm the fastest guy on earth. If I see a snake, I'm gone.
Right. That is weird. Yep, I do not like the snakes either. There's not too much that I do like, actually. I don't know why I'm doing it here in the Philippines. So.
That and those big old spiders the size of your hand with the egg sacs on the bottom. Wow, those things are nasty.
Did you see that video I posted?
No,
Yeah,
I did. I
I was
have
on.
one on one of my videos of somebody called it a huntsman spider, but I got it. I woke up one morning, that thing was about a foot from my face.
Oh man.
It's sheer terror.
Yeah, that is scary. Why did they pull over, stop on the side of the road to use the restroom? The old truck stop there that they don't have. So after I was done, and I was talking about it in the video, Mercy said, "Look up right there, and there's a huge spider." I mean, I was like, "This thing could be catching birds. It's so big, like
Oh
right
yeah.
above my head."
It's
Okay,
a man
okay,
thing. It's a
there
man thing,
he
you
is.
guys. You got to follow the instructions. Read them first and then follow.
Welcome back, Barry.
Thank you. Just for your information, when you click on and you're waiting, and it's just showing, make sure you turn on your mic and your video, and you do
Yeah,
that. And then on your right hand side, there's a test your mic button, and you
Yes.
can you can test the mic before you could actually
right.
come on. And if you don't do that, there's underneath that there's a if your mic is not working,
Okay,
follow these instructions. And so then you go and you double tap, you open up another um, tab, and you do it again, and then it works.
okay, okay.
So if somebody gets the same problem, tell them to go back to that
Yeah,
page and look.
okay. Now we know. Trial and error.
Yeah.
That's why we call it a test.
Hmm.
An experiment.
Yeah.
Right.
So
Yeah, I
Barry,
seen some people doing this, and I kept thinking, man, I'm going to try that one of these days. So here it is. It's one of those days.
You married to a Filipina, or you just vacation in the Philippines? What is your
No,
connection?
I was there this year for my first time,
Okay.
and I love it. But I've been in Asia. I don't know since 2010. I went to Thailand my first time, and I've worked in Cambodia, Myanmar, Thailand, visited 3 or 4 other countries. So I love Asia. But no, I'm
Yeah.
not. I'm not married to a Filipina or to an Asian
Oh, very nice.
Yet.
yet. Yeah.
Did I say that out loud? I was thinking it, sometimes it slips out.
Yeah,
Oops.
definitely my favorite place to visit in the world. I've done a lot of traveling, but I think I was an Asian that got born in Canada.
Yeah, I love the Philippines. I'm so blessed to have such a wonderful wife, and we got to
Yeah.
go to Boracay and do a little traveling in the Philippines. And I've got such a wonderful Filipino family too.
Hmm.
They're just wonderful people.
What part are
Oh,
they from?
They're from Pampanga
Okay.
by Angeles City, Clark
Yeah.
area.
Yeah. I spent 2 weeks in Bataan.
Bataan. Okay.
Yeah, in Balanga.
I'd like to go to Bataan. Retrace the steps to the Death March. It goes through San Fernando into Pampanga.
Yeah, the Mount Samat is quite something.
Now
Never
you're
been there.
talking my language, talking about World War II stuff.
Yeah.
My wife doesn't like it, but I'm hooked.
Oh,
I'm like, let's go visit some of these. I know that's history.
Well,
well, I worked for the Canadian VA for 30 years.
Right, right.
Yeah.
World
So you
War
probably
II
heard all
is
kinds of stories, haven't you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
World War II is the romantic war in a way, and it's I can't say no war is my favorite, but that's
Yeah.
one that I'm really into history on World War II, especially in the
Yeah.
Philippines because I've experienced so many historical places,
Yeah.
from Latuan, Haniwai, that's Iloilo, Panay Island, and
Yeah.
into Fort Santiago in Luzon by the Mall of Asia.
Yeah.
That's where they held a lot of the prison. The Japanese held a lot of the prisoners of wars at Fort Santiago, and they
Wow.
still have the bullet holes and everything in a lot of the buildings. And so rich in history. It's a wonderful place to visit if you're really into that.
Yeah. Well, you definitely want to go see Mount Samat then.
Yeah, I'll have to put that. You said that's by Bataan.
Yeah, it's on the highway. I think on the way to Subic. I think it's
Okay.
around that area right there. But I had a guy take me from Balanga City on a motorbike, on a like a trike, so it wasn't that far. But when we got to the bottom of Mount Samat, he didn't tell me the trike wouldn't climb the mountain. So he's a local. He and I walked up Mount Samat, which is about 10K in like 40-degree weather up the side of the mountain. I damn near
Wow.
died.
Hopefully you had water.
Yeah, we had some, but not enough. Yeah, I was nervous when I got to the top,
Yeah.
but it's well worth the climb. It's beautiful. Yeah,
Oh, we lost our host.
yeah. I
We
don't know
should
if
be able to continue this without him. He probably lost internet service. If it
yeah,
comes
could be.
back on, he'll be back.
Yeah.
That's the one thing with StreamYard. You'll be able to continue for a little bit without the host.
Oh, okay. Huh. Yeah. So Mount Samat, he and I become really good friends, and so I'm now helping his daughter through university, and we're working on getting her a visa to come to Canada for school university break
Okay.
in May of this year. So hopefully that will work. She's
That'd be
studying
nice.
she's studying architecture. She is one smart young woman.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, we'll see. It's very hard to get anybody to come to visit on a tourist visa to Canada for some reason.
Well, it's getting more difficult in the United States now, too.
Yeah. Yeah. You would think to God that they all want to stay here. I say, come here yesterday morning, and there'd be very few people who would say, "Oh yeah, I'm loving this. I'm going to stay."
Right.
Anyway, so yeah, I was in the Philippines for 2 months, and I did make it to Iloilo as well. Yeah, beautiful.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, very beautiful island.
Oh yeah, it's just the whole area. I spent a week in Panglao, which was the only mistake because that was all tourist.
Okay.
And it was kind of a. If I
Yeah,
hadn't pre-booked a hotel for a week, I wouldn't have stayed.
we I toured the pretty much the whole island, from Rojas to Antique, Capiz, Kilinog, around that whole
Oh,
loop. It
yeah,
very beautiful island.
yeah,
My wife
yeah,
and I stayed in Boracay twice, and we loved that. It was really nice.
yeah, yeah. I didn't make it there this time. Next time. So, how long have you been married to your wife? Long
We're
time.
going on 5 years.
Okay.
I've been going to the Philippines and staying there since 2010. I've lived pretty much a total of 4 years. since 2010. My wife has been here in the United States for almost 3 years now.
Okay.
So we're working on that, and then eventually we'd like to own property in the Philippines, and winter in the Philippines and summer in the United States.
Right. Sounds like a good plan.
For me,
Yeah,
it is.
I mainly went to, well, I went to see the Philippines, obviously, but the person I wanted to meet, and I don't know if you've been following them at all or if you agree with what they're doing, but Terrence and Beth. Do you know Terrence and Beth?
I have heard of them, but I haven't had the opportunity to see them at all on live stream or anything.
Yeah. I spent 10 days with them. They stayed at their guest house. They have a little bamboo straw hut they call it the guest house. So
Okay.
that was very good. And there's a lot of negativity around them, but unless in my 65 years I misjudge people, I didn't see any reason to doubt what they're doing. But
Yeah, I've heard of them probably about 6 months ago, and I haven't seen or heard anything at all, positive or negative. So I don't have an opinion. I'll
yeah,
have to look them up. Do they YouTube obviously?
yeah, they got 185,000 subs now,
Wow.
and they generate a lot of emotion. They were doing what I call good works, but then they were doing it without a permit from the Philippine government, which was kind of crazy.
Okay.
And they got shut down by some people who were losing the limelight, shall we say, because these guys were doing such a good job. And so it took them over a year to finally get the permit, about 18 months almost.
Right.
So they just got the permit a few weeks ago, so they're just starting to ramp things back up again. But they've built
That's good.
25 houses. They've dug wells for people, and a lot of it was money from subscribers that they sent to them, and they used their AdSense money as well. So they've done really well.
Okay, I did hear them. It was about 6 months ago. I heard that. I recall that now.
Yeah, yeah. It's a very very. I mean, he's a Brit who moved to the States years ago and then moved to the Philippines. He can be a bit abrasive. There's no question about that because of his British style. But he's a wonderful man. He and I had the nicest chats out after dark, sitting outside in the top of the mountain where they live, just talking about life. It was good. I really enjoyed him.
Yeah, I wonder what happened to our host. He hasn't come back yet.
He hasn't come back. I think he left us.
Yeah.
Maybe Mercy told him that's enough. Get off.
I see 4 watching. Maybe he's watching us on his live stream.
Maybe. Yeah. No, I've had a couple of people say to me, "Oh, come on my live stream," but I've never done it before. But this one sounded pretty safe because there's 3 English-speaking people, but when you get on there and it's all speaking Tagalog, it's a bit intimidating.
It can be. My wife is a wonderful teacher. She tries to teach me a little Tagalog every day.
No,
Hello,
good.
Rena Hall. How are you? Welcome to the live stream. Our host, I don't know what happened to him, but I know a little Tagalog, and my wife is trying to teach me her native dialect of Kapapangan, which
Right.
is very difficult. That is one of the most difficult of the dialects that I've ever tried.
Okay. Mercy just says that Bill is still listening. He's trying to get back on.
Oh, there he is. Welcome back to our live stream.
Hopefully, you
Welcome,
guys
Bill.
have been enjoying.
Yeah, we were talking about you. Were your ears burning?
Yeah, well, I was listening to you on Mercy's phone, but the internet to the house was no longer working.
Ah, okay.
So I was listening to you guys part of the time.
Hi, Rena.
Oh, Rena might be joining too.
Yeah, she's here somewhere.
Oh, I got to turn this one down here.
Well, we kept it going for you, Bill.
Hey, I appreciate it. You guys did an excellent job. You guys
Thank you.
a grade A.
We'll expect our AdSense money in the mail soon. Okay.
As soon as I get it, I'm sending it to you.
Yeah, we're gonna split this one in thirds, eh?
Yeah.
Right. Divide 0 by 3, and it's all yours.
We get an even share, right?
Right, exactly. I'm not leaving anybody out. Rena, if you want some too, Joey B, I'll give you a cut.
It's a great way to connect and bring your viewers and your chat members in and keep them engaged too.
Yeah.
One thing I try to do is some people call them co-host, but as somebody on a live stream, I try to keep an eye on the chat so we don't leave anybody out.
Yeah. Rena, if you were on here, you could sing to us.
You can add.
Have you guys, Barry? I know you go to Rena. Mercury 3. Do you ever visit Rena's live stream?
Yes, I do.
Awesome, awesome. And I've probably seen you there, but you know,
I think that's how I found your channel.
I was thinking we met on Scott Expat in the Philippines.
It could be. I visit so many friends that it's hard to keep track of it now.
Yeah, I'm with you there.
I try to support as many people as I can that support us because without them, without the viewers and the supporters, I would have nothing, and I really appreciate them so much.
Yeah, definitely that. And that's what I try to do.
You might have to send Rena a new link, Bill.
Yeah. Let me see if I can
How do you
remember
do that?
how we did that. That's been so long ago that we did all that.
I know how to fix the mic problem.
Right. We need to. Somebody needs to write that down somewhere so we can cover it. Joey B, how about yourself, my friend?
Try the paste. Puppy.
Let's see there. Yeah. Yes, Barry. Yeah, I tried. Where is it?
No.
No.
Just like me, my wife is my technical support. If I can't figure something out, I hand it to my wife, and it's fixed within 2 minutes.
Right. She.
Right there.
There it is. Well, I'm blind, so my wife gets in here like, there.
Rena's saying she can't come up right now.
Oh, no problem.
Okay.
Oh,
What about
okay.
the real Joey B?
Oh, Joey B might want to come on.
I think Rena is what do they call that? Shy with all the handsome men on here.
Right.
You notice
Right,
one of
Rena?
us don't show his face. Everybody likes to look at a puppy. Nobody wants to look at me.
Yeah.
Oh,
Don't
no.
count.
I'll have to figure out how to do that, Mercury.
Right.
When you hide your camera,
Yeah.
it'll give you an option of uploading a picture. Just make sure you have one ready that you like and that's appropriate, and you can just add that, and it will stay there every time you use the StreamYard app.
Oh, okay.
See what?
Joey B, I put a link there. If you try to follow that, you might be able to come on and talk with us, but just like what we're doing here. I'm not saying it's easy, but you could be in one of these boxes right here. We could be looking at you or a picture of your puppy. So
Rena's laughing at us. She says she's not shy. She just can't do
Yeah.
it from her phone.
We'll try it in a sec with the hot lady.
Right.
Mahal ko. Gusto ko kapi-paki. Wala na? Ah.
No problem. So before my wife leaves us again. She likes to escape sometimes. But look, you get to see everywhere.
Yeah,
You get to
that's
see
good.
Barry, and you get to see Mercury 3's dog. Look at that. Joey
It's great.
B's in the house. There's no reason for you to leave.
Accept responsibilities, Bill.
She sometimes I think she gets tired of hearing my voice, so she leaves. she's
It's not
she's
bad.
reading, just hear me talking. So
You know
I
what it
re-
is? You know what it is, Bill? Is
what's that?
she's got you're occupied with some other stuff, so you don't you. She says I can just
Right,
leave him alone now.
right,
He doesn't
there
need
it
me
is.
for an hour.
Right. And then she goes in there and watches her
K-drama.
K drama, Korean dramas.
She could always make you another extension cord puzzle. That was pretty interesting to watch the other day.
That one still isn't figured out either. So I gave up. It's still long enough. It
Say, if
reaches.
Rina, if I come up there, we can sing duet.
Oh,
It's quartet. It's four now. You guys can sing.
well, you, Mercy, and I'm not singing.
Rena
Okay.
Hall. I usually sing solo. Solo, you can't hear me, so you'll have to wait for that.
And my mic will stop working again, I'm sure.
Right, right. It quit again. Huh?
The mic would.
Yeah. It's already pre-quit.
Yeah.
Rina shy, I guess.
No, she said. I think she's on her phone. I think.
Oh.
No, Nahiyat Shah.
Joey B.
He said he might. You
He's
don't
still
see this on your voice?
No. Sure Mercy. Oh, what's that mean? Sure Mercy.
To sing with you.
No.
There'll be two Filipinos
Right,
singing
it said
together.
quartet, four.
Oh no. Maybe we can get the puppy to sing.
Well, Huskies actually will talk. It sounds like
Right,
singing.
right.
Yeah, my son's dog is a very sassy girl. She talks back. You'll talk to her, and it's like she's trying to talk back.
Right.
They're amazing when they get going.
Oh,
That
yeah.
howl or something else.
That's
Right.
good. We don't run out of stories.
Yeah.
You can let them talk.
Yeah. That's what they were doing when the internet crashed.
They're your lifesaver.
Right. Like, man, look at that. And then we got to come right back onto it. This is ideal for the Philippines. I don't have to come back and try to restart the whole thing. It just kept going without me.
Right, and that's one of the good things about StreamYard. And if you've got individuals on there that can engage the comment section and the other co-hosts, it's really nice.
Right.
Do they have their time? Because
Do you guys know if it's still adding up on each person's time?
It does. It will not add up on mine. It will
Well,
add up on yours because it's your live stream under your.
that's cool.
That's good for
It
us, but
is-
what about them?
Oh, yeah.
They're trying
Yeah,
to
but-
build these times
No.
too.
We would
When
have been
they
talking
come up
anyway.
on live. If
What's
they
that?
come on live,
We-
they could.
We would have been talking on here anyway, and we wouldn't have been getting credit. So it's no
So
different,
either way,
really.
right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Not that I need credit. I'm so far down the totem
Right.
pole.
Yeah,
Well, it's exposure for us, but it's also helping out friends, and that's
Right,
one of the things that a good channel owner will do is
I
help
know
out his
that.
supporters and his friends whenever he has a
Exactly.
chance.
Brian's in the house. Brian, welcome, welcome. Are you recovering from your Thanksgiving there, my
Join
friend?
them some other time. Share the time also.
Oh, that would be awesome. Check us out sometime.
I was thinking buy a new phone so I can up their lot. It's not really worth my phone to join with other like this.
Yeah.
So meaning they had to have StreamYard to.
Yeah, I did it on my laptop, Rena. I don't know if if you can do it on your laptop, but that's how I did mine.
Right. You can do it on your laptop for a tablet or phone. I believe it has to be Android or an Apple, but you have to download the app and then go through that app to get on here. That's how I did it the first time was by my phone. I had to download
Okay.
the app.
Yeah, but on our laptop though, we didn't download an app.
You went to the Google.
We just Googled,
searched it.
yeah, and then went into it like that. We couldn't find it on the phone
App Store.
at the app store or anything. We have one of those crazy. We have a Chinese phone. What is it
Awesome
called?
Chinese phone.
Awesome Chinese phone. Huawei.
Huawei.
Yeah.
Yeah, I use a Samsung, and it works fine on there. That's how I started doing this, helping friends out. I got a gentleman that has coal stoves, and his name is Dennis Adam. He has a channel, and
Awesome.
really good guy. He has a beard like yours too.
Ooh.
See, the thing with me is I can't grow a beard, so I'm not awesome.
I didn't think I could either, and then I did the no shave November one time, and it's like, man, that's looking like a beard. My wife said, keep it. Here it is.
Wow.
That's 4 years ago.
Some Filipina, they don't like facial hair. My wife, she won't even
Right.
let me get my mustache back.
Right. It's most of them don't like it, but I don't know. Maybe I'm hiding a couple chins or something.
Well,
So
you're
my wife
unique.
would like it. Right.
For the Philippines, you're unique.
Yeah.
Or to keep them from other women too.
He said the other Filipinos won't attack me if I get this.
Yeah.
It's for protection.
Right.
It's like I have trust issues, so
It's a guard.
it's like a wall.
Need some of the so tiny there.
Yeah, when I'm in the Philippines, it's nieces and nephews and a lot of the neighborhood kids like to come around and they're pulling the hair on my arm or pulling the hair on my leg because per se most Filipinos aren't hairy people, and you don't see them
Right.
with bulbous bigote or a lot of body hair. And the kids, they just come up and they start yanking, and it gets
Right.
annoying after a while. But
Yeah.
you can understand. You know, they've
Yeah.
never met a white guy before, and
Right.
a lot of them just want to see if white skin feels like brown skin.
Yeah.
Curiosity.
Yeah, I had a little girl at school today playing in my beard. Okay, that's enough.
I thought kindergarten.
You know.
I taught English in a kindergarten class in Phnom Penh, Cambodia for a year. It was a
Wow.
lot of fun. 35 of them, and they would hit you en masse as you walk into the schoolyard. You'd have to get your balance before you went through the gate.
Right. It's awesome.
Yeah, it's wonderful being there. It's definitely a unique experience, and that's one of the reasons why I pushed so hard since 2010 to try to grasp uh, Filipino or Tagalog and some of the other dialects, just so I can
Right.
talk to them because a lot of times you'll hear dugot sa ilong na, which means that I have a bloody nose. They run out of English words, so
Right, right,
then we can
right.
at least carry on a little bit of a conversation.
Yeah. Joey B will be here waiting on you, my friend.
Rena said, haha, the Joey B, are you okay? Because, they live in the Philippines. Oops, wrong channel.
Right, right.
You can join with your phone, Joey B. They try to click the link.
Yeah.
So, Bill, what is your favorite Filipino food? Out of curiosity.
Um. Yeah, I don't think I have one. The
Bihon?
Bihon, I eat a lot of. So that's probably I would have to say my favorite. But being this fat, I like whatever my wife fixes or
Yeah.
whatever's in front of me. That's my favorite that time.
Yeah,
Except for that balut stuff, that was gross.
even living here in the United States, we can't get the exact ingredients like we
Right,
can get in the Philippines, but
right,
I love sopas, sinigang, adobo,
right,
pancit, uh, and lumpia. I
right,
have no control, so yeah,
right.
I'm on a strict low rice diet. I like rice, but
Yeah,
my wife is trying to curb some of that as well.
yeah,
But I like everything, the fish, so it works out great.
yeah. Marina Hall, I like all the food. There's not too much I turn down. The I try to I'm eating such smaller portions here that I'm sure all this fat is going to fall off one of these days. I'm just going to be like, hey, where'd that go? Because sweat it off or something.
Walk into the CR and there's a new man standing there.
Exactly. Like, what? What happened? But I have been putting on some shirts that are 2X's, and I haven't wore a 2X shirt in a while. So, not Filipino 2X, but American 2X.
I just started wearing 2X's this year. That's how much weight I gained, and
You're right.
I eat less, I drink less, I move more. It's in the went back to the doctor, and the doctor said it's your medication. So I've been
Right.
trying to move a lot more, trying to compensate for it. So might be time for a medication change.
Right.
Yeah.
I think
Rena,
Green's trying to get you, Barry.
yeah,
She's trying
Rena,
to
I'm
tell.
trying to write back to you, but I don't know how to do it. I haven't figured the chat part out yet.
Yeah,
I didn't eat dog, Rena. I was offered dog many times, but I
right.
managed to stay away from it.
I'm pretty sure my wife had dog.
I eat
Yeah.
hot dogs.
Right.
Well, in Cambodia, I was friends with a family, and one day they found, well, on two incidents. Once they found a dead dog, and another time there was a car accident and hit a dog. And
Right.
both times they pull it off the road and cook it, just like
Right.
they do the lechon.
Right.
And oh, they used to try and get me to eat it, but they didn't even skin it or take the hair off it or anything. Oh, it was god
Wow.
awful.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And they're just picking up dirty old pieces of wood around the yard and burning them to cook the dog.
Right.
And then up the
Yeah.
street
My
from
wife
my
says that's exactly what happens
yeah.
here. They just I think they skin them though, but they
No, not
if a
there.
car hits a dog, you got three people on a tricycle smiling because they're eating. So like sweet. So yeah, you don't see no dead dogs laying on the side of the road here.
Well, with all this eating dog talk, maybe I should change my avatar here.
Yeah, your poor
I'm
puppy.
starting to sweat.
Up in Michigan, you get the nice deer and moose up there, wouldn't you?
Yes, we have 20 acres up north, and
Yeah.
we have some beautiful white-tailed deer. As a matter of fact, last week while I was starting to upload stuff, I uploaded some game camera footage or pictures
Yeah.
and put it to music of some of the deer on our property.
That's awesome.
Yeah, I love venison, but I'm a disabled combat veteran and don't have the ability to get out like I used to.
Okay.
And deer hunt and fish. And since my wife and I have been married and she's been here, I've been able to get out camping because I got that help to do the things that need to be done.
Yeah, good. Hey, be nice to have a private chat with you someday, Mercury, about benefits and stuff.
Oh, thank you. Yeah,
Because I was in charge of a region in Canada for veterans with disabilities. And I was also the liaison officer with the Royal Canadian Mounted Police for their disability stuff. So it'd be good to just compare benefits that are available to you guys compared to Canada.
Yeah, I'm a member of the VFW as well here, lifetime member, and I was former police officer, former firefighter, and
Okay.
Appreciate all your service there, my friend.
you're welcome. Thank you. So it's been a long, exciting life, and my body's just now showing scars of all my endeavors.
When I was in Cambodia, I got to know a couple of veterans there, and actually became very good friends with the guy in charge of training for the region, the military training officer for the region around Phnom Penh. And I also became friends with his friend, who was a police officer in Phnom Penh. And our guys in Canada think they have it rough. Their benefits there are non-existent. It's terrible. Poor guys.
One of the great things about the Philippines is, I could be wrong about this, so don't hold me to it, that the Philippines is the only overseas VA. They have a VA clinic there by the embassy.
Right.
And if you need help, you can go there and get medications or some of your supplies. And if you have a medical issue, you can go to St. Luke's. You'll have to pay, but the VA will reimburse you for your stay in the hospital there.
Wow.
And that's right on Rojas Boulevard, near the embassy.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's for United States American vets.
Right. I knew that was up there. My dad just married a Filipino, so we were looking at options for him. If for some reason she cannot come to America, what's next? That kind of thing. And that's one thing that we did discover that up there. I don't think he'd do too well living in that area, though. But it's good that they have it.
They call it a walk-in clinic, but it used to be. I've used it twice when I was having some medical issues while I was there, and I was able to walk right in with my VA card.
Okay.
But now they're saying that they changed it. You have to have an appointment, and you can do that online. I haven't done it since, but that would be something to really research and put that information out to veterans.
Yeah, definitely. Rena, thank you very much. Appreciate it. Yeah, thumbs up. I don't see a thumbs up on this one, on this StreamYard. I see something on the side though here that says private chat.
Yes,
I wonder.
you can send a chat to one of the two of us that are in here with you that nobody else can see. So if I was if I was saying something you didn't want me to say, but you didn't want everybody else to know, you could say, "Please stop saying that," or
Okay.
can you bring this up?" Or it's just private chat between whoever your co-hosts are.
Okay, awesome. Yeah, I see. Barry G told me to.
I sent it to you, yeah.
You were talking to Rena, but it says private chat to me.
Right.
And then
You'll have the private chat. I don't have my StreamYard up. I'm watching it through YouTube. But he can click that in StreamYard and actually have a public chat too. There's two different windows. You just got to click the right button, the right window.
right. We got the
okay.
public one, but not the. So Barry needed to click the public one, right?
But when I do that, the live comments, it doesn't show me how I can comment, Mercury.
At the bottom, there should be a little line where your cursor will be, and you can just type it in there.
Yeah, no. Probably
Rena,
something.
is that a coffee cup or tea? Okay.
That's tea.
Talk,
Tea, Rena.
talking to you, Barry. Having
Yeah.
your tea.
I'm having my tea. See, look, it says, I don't know if you can see that.
Yeah.
Mug of tea.
Okay.
It's probably my fifth one this morning already, and it's only 10 o'clock.
Okay. So are you awake yet then?
Yeah, getting there.
Went to bed early last night. I was in bed by 10 o'clock and was awake by 4.
Wow.
So I got up, made a pot of coffee, and milled around the house for a little bit and came on YouTube, answered a lot of comments, and found your channel. I've had 3 cups of very strong coffee, and I'm sitting here on the couch vibrating.
Get the jitters, huh?
Yeah.
So if you're on YouTube, how are you talking? Are you just talking on YouTube?
I leave YouTube. Well, I'm on my laptop. I have StreamYard open. I'm talking through StreamYard, but I'm monitoring through. Okay, I'm going too fast. I have both my YouTube and my StreamYard open in different tabs. I
Okay.
muted my YouTube so I don't get an echo. Otherwise, you guys would have an echo really bad.
Right.
And so I just monitor through YouTube, and I leave StreamYard open in the background.
Okay, so you just opened another tab on your browser?
Correct.
Okay. I'll try that. If you lose me, I'm still around. Don't talk about me.
You'll be back if we lose you, right? Well, if I got back, I guess anybody can do it, right?
And that's one of the nice things about StreamYard, especially with people in the Philippines. If their internet goes out, they have a brownout or another problem,
Right.
generally this will stay open, and your co-host can keep it open for you so you can come back in when the power comes back on or what
Yeah.
have you.
That's pretty awesome.
You just got to trust the people that you have on,
Right.
because it does reflect on your channel if they're,
Doing something
know,
bad.
yep, the babysitter's gone, let's be naughty and say and
Right.
do bad things.
Right. Yeah. Yeah, I wouldn't invite anybody unless I've been talking to them for a while. I already got that. Already got a good feel for them and all that good stuff.
Right.
Seeing what they're putting up there, especially the people that don't have anything on. You know, they have like nothing to lose if they started a channel and then they go mess with you.
You'll get those trolls, like the one guy that I helped out, Dennis Adam. He was on, and he left the invite in there, but he didn't monitor. He just hit the button to accept them onto the panel, and
Well,
their icon or their avatar was how do you say it politely? It was adult content, not suitable for
okay.
children,
Right.
and he had to scramble to get that off there. Then he had to delete the whole live stream because it was on there for like 20 seconds.
Right.
So, and you can't have that up, especially under the new COPA laws.
Right. Hello, Kim. Welcome to our live stream.
I
Yeah,
think
Rena's in the house.
I think
Barry-
Barry's
I
going to
see
set the
Barry
record
talking.
for exit and re-entry today.
Right. He's got it down.
Yeah.
You just haven't figured out how to stay one way or the other yet. I was
Hello,
wondering
Kim. How are you?
if Joey B was coming back.
He said he was talking to a young lady on. He was going to try to come on in a bit, but he was talking to a
Okay.
lady there earlier.
Yeah. Barry G's almost got it figured out.
I think Barry's going to be the expert by the time we're done here.
Right. He's gonna tell us stuff how to do stuff.
He can do a live stream on the best way to stream,
Right, there it is.
the do's and
here's
don'ts.
here's what you don't hit. Uh, it was working, then dropped the stream, so he accidentally clicked off of it. Oh man, that is good stuff.
Mostly the don'ts.
Right. And it's when you're trying to hurry up and do something, that's when it messes up the most. I
Right.
find, like, oh, let me get back on there. Oh, what did I do?
Well, these test streams are how you learn.
Yeah,
So
it's definitely.
I'm no expert. I've just started myself live streaming last week. I haven't put anything up. And
Right.
before I used my phone and helped a few other friends figure out some audio problems and stuff. So I'm still learning myself.
Right. Yep. Love the dog in the profile picture, co-host.
Thank you. That's my Apo. That's my my son's dog.
Yeah. Yeah, as you notice, my wife has disappeared on me. She hasn't returned yet.
Yeah, my wife disappeared too. I don't know if it was me talking too loud or if she decided to do something in the other room.
Right.
She's so talented. She has so many different projects she likes to do, and she has multiple projects at one time. She loves to cross stitch, crochet, sew, make clothes.
Wow.
Multi-talented, and she's a perfectionist, which isn't bad. In
Yeah.
She's not a crabby perfectionist, one of those ones that gets angry. She'll just say, "Oh,
Right.
just got to redo it,"
Yeah.
and just redoes it until it's the way she likes it. And
It's
I got a lot of
awesome.
respect for that.
Yeah. Can I join in a few minutes, co-host? Sure, you can join. Come on in. The water is warm.
I go onto a lot of these Filipino channels and live chats, and I know
Yes.
some Tagalog, but I get a headache or a nosebleed or whatever
Right,
because
right,
I run out of, so I can't stay very long, and it's nice to be able to get into an English speaking one now
right,
and then and
right.
share experiences with the Philippines.
Yes, definitely. That's one thing that I noticed on my channel. There's not too many of us that will have the wife and the husband, the two languages going at the same time.
Right.
So, hello, hello,
Hello,
hello.
everyone.
Welcome.
Hello. Thank you,
Hello.
Hi,
host. How are you?
good. How are you doing this evening or
Good.
day?
How are you? What's Mercury? Mercury 3.
My iOS.
I really, really love the dog.
Thank
I
you.
am a dog lover.
Her name is
Yes.
Suki.
Oh,
It's Japanese. My son likes Japanese anime, so he named her Suki.
I have my Chihuahua in Philippines.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
What part of the Philippines are you from?
I'm from Mindanao
Oh,
in
Mindanao.
General Santos City.
Okay, Jinsan.
She's from down the street from
Hi,
me.
Barry.
Barry, your mic isn't working.
Host, you are living in Philippines, right?
Yep, yep. We're
Yeah.
in Marbell or uh, Coronadal City. So just
Coronadal, yeah, in Marbel.
yeah,
We are talking last time that it's only hours from Jensen
right,
to
right.
Coronadal.
So you're like a
Yeah.
neighbor of mine. We just haven't
Yeah.
met in person yet, but we're neighbors.
I hope when I go back home, only I have only 6 months here in Saudi, and I go back home to Philippines.
Awesome.
I hope we meet with your wife.
Yeah, definitely, definitely. Yes.
What happened to your Barry?
Well, my mic doesn't work sometimes. Should be working now.
Yeah, network by network slow.
No, it's just the operator. He doesn't know what he's doing.
Right.
Not the mic's problem.
We're trying new stuff tonight.
Well,
It's
Barry,
my
I can say you're getting faster at it. You're doing a lot better.
But I still haven't figured out. I was trying to figure out the comments and how you went to YouTube. So I was on YouTube and it was working, and I could still hear you through StreamYard. And then all at once it went poof, and StreamYard disappeared. I
Right.
don't know. I think it's a combination of me plus the iPad.
Right.
I am late. Rina Hall is there here. Yeah, in a few minutes.
Yep. She was here just a few minutes ago.
Yeah.
She might be doing something.
She's one of my friend too. Rina
Yeah,
Hall.
she's awesome at hosting.
I
Yeah.
enjoy Rena Hall's
That's why
live
I
stream.
thought she's still here. That's
Yeah, she
why I come up.
Well,
I
she
thought she's
was.
still here.
We were just talking to her. It seemed like
Yeah, I think she's doing a live herself now.
she got on live.
Yeah, on her
She's
own
on live now?
I think so. It showed up on my screen that she was going to do a live, so I think she's on her own.
Maybe. I always support her.
Yeah. Yeah,
Maybe
she-
I was 3 times here in host.
Yes.
Yeah. Because if I do StreamYard, now what time now here? 5. So I always do StreamYard after 5 hours or 6 hours.
Why?
Yeah, it's early in the morning in Philippines, so host can join my LS only one time, I think.
Yep. So
It's
that's
10,
a bit early.
10:30 in Canada. Well, the east coast of Canada. 10:30 in the morning.
Yeah,
And
it's
how
not-
about you, Mercury? You are from?
I'm from the United States, Michigan.
Oh, yes, and Barry,
I'm from the east coast of Canada, Nova Scotia.
Canada. I see.
He's our northern neighbor.
Many people they dream Canada.
Well, there's many who
Yeah.
dream, but there's also many who come. So,
Yeah.
especially in the western part of Canada, you can't run a business unless you have Filipino staff. I think because it's
Right.
everywhere you
Right.
go is Filipino staff. It's great.
I just heard an interesting fact a few months ago that Tagalog is the third most spoken language in the United States.
Really?
Yeah, I heard that about. They were saying in definitely in California, Nevada. You know, it was like that whole West Coast was. I mean, Tagalog was so popular in it that it made it. You know, third in the United States or whatever. So
Well, we have a very large Filipino population in Michigan.
Filipino is everywhere.
yes.
That's okay.
Filipino is everywhere.
Well, what it is the Filipinos are going that way, and we're coming this way. That's
Yeah.
Exchanging countries.
Some of my friends here in YouTube asking me to invite Norway. They said Norway is a very nice place. I don't think so. It's a very nice place, but it's very hard to come and far country.
There's a really nice guy that comes into yours too, Bill. His name is Christian Martinson. He's
Yeah.
from Norway.
Yeah,
Very
yeah,
nice
that's
guy.
what they said.
started talking.
It's
yeah.
now. It's now. Have a snow now. It's winter.
Frozen nightmare.
Oh yeah.
Why are you talking about the Norway or Canada?
Norway. Canada has its snow yesterday.
I will find first my forever before I go to.
Before you move to
There you
Canada,
go.
you need to have
I don't know where she will from Canada, from Norway, from US, or from I don't know. I want to ask Irina. I always make a joke to her. If I go to her LS, I always ask, "Oh, Rina, what's now? You already find my forever?" She said, "Not yet."
Hindi pa, hindi pa. Mamaya, maghintay lang.
Forever is yan. I can wait. You know, I'm not on rush.
Right.
Oh, I'm always sad. I want her to laugh all only. You know, Rina
Yeah.
also is have a what you call that? Have a forever already, right? It's Mike.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Mike. We've talked to Mike a few times on here. He comes on
Yeah,
back.
she told me it's Mike. I said, congratulations.
The real Joey B says he's coming this way.
I
And we'll get
know.
to see Joey B live and in person.
Well,
Yeah.
you guys, I have to go this time for real. It's not a mistake.
Okay.
Thanks for the heads up.
Many of them told me to go on, go
Here comes
to
Joey B,
dating
everybody.
sites like that. But I don't think so. It's a good idea because I try maybe 2 times. I can,
Hello.
some people is not good. They are
Hi, the
rude
real
like
Joey
that.
B.
Hi,
Welcome
real
to the
Joey B.
panel.
Who's
Welcome.
Joey?
Joey. Welcome.
Hello, the real Joey. Joey
Hello,
B.
everybody. How are you?
Doing
Good.
pretty
I'm good.
good.
We're
How
good.
about
We're
you?
figuring out StreamYard
We're
tonight.
good. I am the Francis now. I am the only one. I'm your Francis now. I am the only lady here, but it's
Right.
okay.
You're
You
the
know,
only
I'm not only focusing
Tagalog.
only since Filipinos. No, I try to, you know, run and run and run. All I want to support all of my friends here.
We appreciate it. Yeah.
Of course.
So Joey B,
But
tell us how you're feeling after that Thanksgiving there. Can you walk
Joey,
us?
no, where is Joey? Only name.
You see Joey in there now?
I can see him.
I didn't see
We can
Joey.
see him.
I'm
yeah.
here, and everyone's
Hey.
talking at the same time. It's hard to figure it out.
Really?
You just gotta jump in, Joey.
Come on in. We're all new to this. We don't know how to act.
Just
Yeah,
wait for a
it's
polite
yours.
pause.
I don't know what I'm doing.
How about your WH house? It's okay now. It's big now.
Yeah.
Your watch time. It's okay now.
I don't know. I don't see it.
Hey, I hit
Oh!
500 today.
Did you?
They didn't check your watch time in the total of since you started. You didn't check.
Yeah, well, I've checked it. I'm up
Oh.
to 12 or something, 1200. So
400.
that's where I'm at.
400.
Yeah, have a good
Watch,
day,
1200.
Barry
watch
B.
hour.
12. 1200.
Oh, 1 2. Oh,
Oh,
word
I'm
you
at
say?
501. Woohoo!
Yeah.
I got the 1 2. I'm 1000, and then when my one video is boom, have 2000 and 2400 views now. It's quickly high because of the
Awesome.
viewers.
Awesome.
Yeah.
I heard YouTube is going to raise the watch hours and
Hey, Bill, is it difficult
subscribers.
to set up StreamYard?
Um, well, I had no idea what I was doing, and I got it set up so it's not too difficult. I It was shocking. It took us a few minutes, but next thing you know, we're on here. So no, it wasn't too bad actually. And I'm kind of slow at doing all this kind of stuff. So and we got it going probably in about 5 or 10 minutes, I guess.
Okay.
But I did have my wife next to me the whole time, so
Mhm.
she was she might have been reading the directions for me and stuff. Yeah, Barry, we'll see you next time, my friend. Look like Kim popped out too, so sometimes we don't know if they cut out on purpose or by accident. Here, I timed out a while ago myself, so. Uh, so Mercury 3 had given me some lessons here on what to do and what not to do with this streamline
Just
or stream.
just experience. It's not really a lesson.
Right. Well, I made notes. Oh, she lost her signal. Okay. It's like she's in the Philippines or something.
It can get kind of hectic the more you get in there. It's hard not to talk over others because there's a
Right,
delay
right,
in the stream.
right. Yeah,
I try to wait for a polite pause before I say anything.
right.
Well, I figured it out. I had two StreamYards open. I don't know how.
Okay,
So there was like a 5-second delay. I think I just heard that. I just heard that.
right. It's coming at me again.
That's
Yeah,
pretty cool.
I usually mute my YouTube. I watch it through YouTube, but I mute YouTube and just run the sound through StreamYard.
Right. Yeah,
Yeah,
so
that's
I'm watching it on the YouTube on my wife's phone, so I can see the see what people are saying, chatting. But I'm listening to it through the StreamYard, the laptop there.
yeah, that's what you have to do. So I've chatted with somebody north of you, about an hour away from Manila,
Uh huh.
and she's like, "No, you've got to do this and that," because they could hear the echo and the screech, and they finally said, "Go get a headset or something." I said, "Okay."
Right.
Thing with me
Thank
is
you,
I
Ken.
can't.
We appreciate you. Sorry about that.
We appreciate you. Oh, I got to turn that on. Hang on, sorry. I have to turn that on. It's my iPad.
That's the thing with me. I can't type and talk at the same time. Otherwise, I end up messing something up, either what I'm saying or what I'm typing. So if I go
Right.
silent for a
Let's
long
see
time, I'm trying to
here.
type to somebody.
Go check out. Oh, that wasn't her. Oh, that was Kim. Okay.
Yeah.
Go to her channel.
Yeah. Kim's gonna come over and check you out. That's awesome. Yeah, I've talked to her a few times already, and yeah, she's from Jinsun, not too far, about an hour away from me here. So we've talked a few times now already.
Go to Mercury 3 now.
So
Oh, wow.
today I talked to in length a guy that just moved to town. He's from the UK, and
That's so
pretty
cool.
excited to talk to somebody that talks kind of English like I do.
Kind of
So,
like us, huh?
right, kind of similar to what we speak, right?
Hello, governor.
Right. So, but I'm pretty pumped that I'm actually getting to know somebody in the area that I can get a break a little bit and go speak some English to, and you know he'll understand most of the stuff I'm saying unless I'm talking slang or whatever. So
Where's Mercury from?
I'm from Michigan.
Oh, okay. The state or UP?
Well, UP, downstate, it's all one state, but I live by the Mackinac Bridge.
Okay, I've been across that bridge several times. I've
Us
stayed
too.
in Mackinac, and I've got a friend that, actually a neighbor friend, 2 houses down, that has a house in Houghton.
Okay, that's way north of us.
Okay,
Yeah.
but he goes there for the summer here in Texas because it's so hot, like there in the Philippines. And
right.
then I saw him. He drove in last week, and he's like, "Oh, it's getting too cold, too much snow."
We just did a trip up north and toured around the UP. Did Lake Superior boat tour by Marquette and
Okay.
looked at some of the colors and things
Oh,
like that. It was a great time up there.
I'll bet.
Very beautiful.
Yeah, he. We're not getting any younger, and it's like, well, let me know when you want to come up because every weekend someone's here.
Right.
I bet. So I think maybe venture that way next summer. Take the dog. He'd love it.
I'm gonna turn off the air con real quick, so I'll be right back, everyone.
We got you covered, Bill.
Appreciate that.
I used to live in Wisconsin,
Okay.
just west of Milwaukee. There's a town called Waukesha,
Okay, yeah, I know where that's at.
and basically grew up there.
Okay.
And when you live there, you adapt to all the snow. And moving to Texas, I don't like it. I don't like the cold anymore. It's funny.
My son just moved back from Texas. He got out of the army, stayed there for a little bit. He didn't like it down in Texas, being so far away from family, so he came
Oh,
back up here.
I can see that. Yeah. Where was he stationed?
Uh, he was stationed in Georgia, and then
Oh,
at Fort Stewart, and then he went to Fort Riley, Kansas, and from there he followed a girl over to Texas after he got out. Didn't like it. They broke up, and he came home.
again, what part of Texas? Because it varies wherever you go.
Uh,
Do you remember?
no, I don't recall. I want to say it's near Galveston, but I'm not sure.
Yeah.
He didn't
Yeah,
stay there very long.
Yeah, I've been to Galveston. It just not for the weekends. Do all the refineries and the oil. It's dirty water, but it's the closest beach. If families want to drive and go to the ocean, but I'm like, that's a 4 hour, that's a 3 hour trip. I can get on an airplane, go see my mom in Sarasota, and stay on the beach. The water's much prettier and the sand's gorgeous.
My aunt and uncle are passed away. They used to live in a place called Centerville, Texas.
Mm-hmm.
I don't remember exactly where that
Yeah,
would be.
It's south of Dallas. It's right in between, almost literally between Dallas and Houston. It's on I-45. I've driven that road several times, and yeah, I guess that's why they call it Centerville.
Maybe. That's one state I've never been to is Texas. Not yet.
I'm meeting all these people over in Asia, and because they chat, because their day is 10, 12 hours ahead of us, and it's like, come on over. It's like, but I'm like, Texas is so big. There's so many things to do here. I mean, we've got the second largest canyon next to Grand Canyon near Amarillo. It's amazing. I have not even been there. I've seen pictures of it. It's gorgeous.
I just put up a video of the Grand Canyon from a family trip. I put some pictures together, made a slideshow, and I want to do more. I just got to get more material to put up instead of just pictures.
4 days ago.
Yeah.
I'm on your channel right now.
Well, thank you very much.
Now, the deer that I see, is that literally on your land? How'd you get the picture? You have cameras out there?
I have a trail cam that I set up, a couple of them actually, and those were some of the pictures that they took. I leave it up from usually June until the following spring, and then go get them. And I want to catch. We've got cougars and wolves up in that area,
Holy
so
crap.
I want to try to catch some of those on trail cam. But those deer are on our property. I have 20 acres. My dad had, well, he's passed away, but my mom has 180 acres near there too.
Now, how do the cameras, are they motion activated or?
Yes, motion activated.
And how do you supply the power?
Just batteries.
They last that long?
Yes, even in the cold. I was very surprised.
What kind of battery is it?
Just double A's.
Are you kidding me?
No.
That's amazing. That's awesome.
You can get some really nice cameras for on the cheap side. Between.
Is that your puppy?
That's my son's puppy.
Called Second Test?
Yeah.
Guess we lost him.
But those trail cams, you can get them for anywhere from $50 to $500. But the $50 ones work really well, surprisingly
That's all you
well.
need. Yeah.
They make a little bit of noise, and sometimes the deer get curious. As you see towards the end of the one video, they're taking selfies, looking right into the lens. When I saw that, I laughed so hard I almost dropped my laptop.
Well, I'm going to fire it up right now. I'll watch while we're talking. This is so cool.
I want to get some more trail cams put up there. I want to try to do the video. If you have it on video, the batteries don't last as long.
Right.
But I want to try to set it up there and see what I can get again, and try to do more content from the area of Lake Michigan and stuff, and actually put videos out instead of slideshows.
That's a good one.
But my wife and I are shy. We really don't want to put our faces on camera until we're really sure this is what we want to do.
I can understand that.
There's so many haters out there and so many
He's in it
mean-spirited people that disrespectful to young ladies. That just gets my
Right.
goat.
Yeah.
Well, Bill, I'm glad you did this.
Yeah, I think I did a berry here. And,
I hear you and I see you, so you're not gone
Oh.
again.
There's the photobomb. That's so cool.
Good.
Selfie. How funny. This is awesome.
I had to put in earbuds so I wouldn't have it so loud in here now that everybody went to bed.
Ah, okay. Oh yeah,
So-
it's nighttime there.
Yeah, it's
What time is it?
It's almost 11
Almost
o'clock
11
now.
o'clock. Yeah.
Yeah,
You're 13 hours ahead of us.
yeah. Yeah, I still have all my stuff, my laptop, my tablet. It's all set up still Indiana time zone and stuff. I hadn't changed it over.
Yeah, okay.
So it helps me remember what time it is for my kids. It's usually 12 hours, but since the time changed, it's 13 now.
Yeah. Yeah, that's such an antiquated practice that I think they should get rid of the time change garbage.
Yeah.
Yeah, there are pros and cons to it, but
All right. Brian's wanting to come talk to us. Let's get
it
him on
it,
here.
it doesn't bother me. I'm retired, so I'm not worried about it.
Yeah, I'm retired too, so it's.
Brian, welcome, my friend.
Hello, can you hear me?
Can you hear? Yes, yes.
Hi, Brian
Welcome.
Dubs.
Kim is still here as well. Kim, we're sorry. We're looking at what you're writing over there and appreciate you still being here.
Hopefully, I don't do a Barry and get booted off here. I'm trying to check out the real Joeys.
No problem.
Oh, well, I'm already subscribed to you.
Yeah.
Oh, crap.
Doesn't say
How do I
when.
do this?
Brian, is this your first time on the StreamYard deal with us?
Yeah, this is the
Or have-
first time I've used it.
Okay, yeah, us too. So, except Mercury 3's used it before, but yeah, this is our first time. So you can't do anything wrong that we haven't probably already just did. So
Except for say bad things, we haven't done
right,
that
right, you haven't went there yet, right?
yet. Then you got to go delete the whole thing, and you just
Right.
wasted all that time.
Dang. Yeah.
That's what I was worried about being in the military for so long. That every once in a while, I have a habit of saying inappropriate words.
Right.
And since I've been doing the YouTube stuff and live streaming, my wife has noticed a huge change in my vernacular. So,
Appreciate your
Yeah.
service, sir.
oh, thank you.
Yeah. Brian, you can just jump right in, my friend. We try not to talk
Where were
over
you
each
stationed,
other.
and where did you serve at?
Well, I was in Fort Leonard Wood, Missouri, is where I did my basic training and did a tour in Iraq, 2007, 2008.
Wow.
Oh,
I have a nephew in the Marines right now. He's stationed in Japan. He asked me where would if I signed up, where would I go right now? It's like, well, I'd go to Japan if I was you, if he had a choice. So that's where he ended up. He actually was on a mission down here to the Philippines, but he wasn't allowed to visit
yeah.
us. We were going to go up and see him, but he wasn't allowed to see us. So while he's on mission.
Yeah, the Marines do a lot of that Blickathon where they train with the Philippine Army
Yeah,
quite a bit.
yeah, yeah. He couldn't really tell us what he was doing and all that stuff either. So
Yeah, all the secret squirrel stuff.
right, right,
And I use stuff instead of the word that they normally use.
right. Cast TV, how are you doing, my friend? We're trying this
Hey, Bill,
StreamYard
is there
tonight.
anything like Amazon in the Philippines?
They have a generic Amazon, which is they call it Lazar or Lazarn or
Lazada.
something. Yeah, there you go.
It's called
But it
what?
is. Go ahead, Brian. Tell them what that is again.
Lazada.
Lazada.
Lazada. Okay.
So my wife has ordered a couple things off of there so far, and it's they sent me some junk. So like, what is this? So, and it took forever to get here, and it was kind of bad.
Is
Maybe
Brian
somebody else.
The Wallace life?
No, Brian is different from the Wallace life. The Wallace life, welcome, my friend. Uh, the Wallace life asked me a while
Wow, you
ago.
got 10 people watching.
Yeah.
Is that a
The
record?
Wallace, no, we've had, I've had about 15 or so at once, but of course it's never, since we've never did this before, it's a whole new experience. But the Wallace life asked me a while ago about did we have this, and I told him no, and then I got booted off. My internet went down, so while we were off, we tried to do this, and here we are now. We have StreamYard. Look at us because of the Wallace life. He has a Filipino wife. He lives in Indiana, there by where I lived. I've seen him at some of the Philippine parties back in the day. Cast TV, see you're using Yardstream. How do you like it so far? So far, so good.
That's awesome, man. I'm going to do it.
Right. I don't have to do all the talking now. That's pretty awesome. So
You can talk, brother. Let me tell you. You do a great job at it, too. Keeping us entertained.
I just ramble. Like sometimes I wonder now, what was I just talking about? I get so lost. Like, where did I go?
So, Bill, there you are. You left again. What's going on this weekend for you guys?
We're gonna. Everything can change in a moment's notice. So, as of right now, tomorrow we're gonna head down to Davao City where we have our rental house, and we're gonna try to find somebody to come and fix a washing machine that we have there. So, we're gonna try to do that all in a day trip, and then
You said
come
that was
back.
like 4 hours, wasn't it?
Yes, yes.
Will the whole family go?
I think we're all planning on going, but my wife hasn't told me yet, so I don't know. So, but I believe all four of us will go. So, but she could change it up on me here, just a few. Hey, Wallace, life, appreciate you.
I was chatting with a female from Davao. You say it?
Yeah, Davao, yeah. It's one of the best places for a foreigner in the Philippines, I believe. My opinion. Um, it's very. It's where their president is from, so he's was very strict when he was running it, and it still kind of ran like that, and it has a lot of foreigners there, and a lot cleaner than a lot of the places. So
So
I
just
always suggest people going there. So
just like the states, I mean, United States, the Philippines also has states within
Provinces.
yes,
provinces. Okay.
yeah, they call them provinces here instead of states. Yeah,
And then it's broke down into barangay, which is like a city or a village from the province.
yeah.
See, this is so neat to learn about different places like this. I had no idea
Right.
I'd wake up and do this.
Yeah, exactly.
The Philippines is beautiful. I've lived there for a total of 4 years in different places, and it's just a wonderful place. And I got blessed and married a very wonderful Filipina. She's a sweetheart.
See, stop teasing me. That's what I want.
Yeah, I have a habit of bragging.
Oh,
Oops.
I got a beautiful wife and a cute puppy.
Right.
No, the Philippines is a very wonderful
well,
place.
I watched Bill's. They went to a restaurant on the water, and then I think in the background there were mountains. I was shocked.
Oh yeah.
What
There's
views?
mountains all over the Philippines. There's so many.
And those are from volcanoes, or
some are just from
Geological.
yeah, like Mount Pinatubo in Angeles City, near Clark, the old Air Force Base. That was an active volcano. Last time erupted was in 1991, I believe. 1991, 92, right around in there. My wife was just a small child then. She's 10, 11 years old, and telling me stories that they all thought it was the end of the world, and the
Oh,
smells and the sights, and it's got to be
Right.
scary for a child.
I'll bet.
Definitely.
No matter at what age.
Yes, thank you, Cast TV. I appreciate that. It's we've been trying to be in the habit of watch what we're saying. That way we don't get into a bad habit. So when you do get monetized, it don't all disappear. So we just try to keep it straight from jump. That way we don't have to worry about it later.
So you need 1,000. Well, I don't know how you went live, but you need 1,000 subs and what X amount of hours to get monetized.
Correct. You need so
Yes.
many subs and so many views to even do live chat on the YouTube platform. That's why a lot of people are using the StreamYard.
How do you tie in StreamYard to YouTube? Is it easy or it just happens?
You put your URL into the StreamYard app or program, and it ties it right into your YouTube, and then you just go from there.
Yeah, Wallace Life, I'm 100% with you. The Philippines is an amazing place because, there's 7,700 and X amount of islands. So you can find a little bit of everything. There's probably an island for you, is the way I put it.
That's
You
right.
you may not be the most comfortable like up by Manila. There's Bohol. A lot of people do a lot of farming and stuff on, and then you can come down here and live gangsterous with me down here in Mindanao, where there's not very many foreigners unless you're in certain cities. So
There's something for everybody in the Philippines, no matter what
there
you're
is.
like or your lifestyle. The thing that gets me is there's almost 700 dialects in the Philippines. So
Oh,
you
Yes.
might
wow.
you might know Tagalog, but there's 700 other dialects spoken, and some of them don't even speak the national language. So, like my wife, she speaks Kapapangan because she's from Papanga, and that is the most difficult of all the languages that I've heard so far to even try. Like in Tagalog, if you want to tell your wife you love her, you say mahal kita, but in Kapapangan, you say klugrandaka. If you want to say I love you or sweetheart, I love you forever and always, it's ojo klugrandaka anga anga. So I get a headache sometimes. I get my Tagalog and my Kapapangan mixed up, and my wife and son will laugh at me.
Right. Well, you're so far advanced compared to where I am. So here they don't even really speak Tagalog. My wife's family kind of transplanted to this area. So yeah, there's like three other very native languages that they speak here, and I just can't keep them separated. So I kind of speak English and just try to do my best to follow along with what everybody's saying. Cast TV was saying, I don't know if you guys caught this, but he's saying that there's a way that YouTube allows you to go back and beep out like curse words and different things, so you can still use it. Looks like. I apologize. The laptop got further away from me. Let's see.
Hey, Mercury 3, repeat. Hang on. Repeat how you connect again because I got to the app and then I lost your verbiage. You went silent.
Okay. From what I remember, I've done it twice. I did it on my phone and I did it on my laptop. Are you using a phone or a laptop?
I've got a laptop that's high powered and iPad. I'll use the laptop when I do this.
On your iPad, you need to download the StreamYard app to do it. And pretty easy instructions. I could do it, but it's been quite a while. Unlike Bill, I got some timers. Sometimes I remember, sometimes I
lost
don't.
you again. Okay. Oh, I'm sorry. I'll look it up and I'll figure it out.
Yeah, it's not too hard. If I got it, you'll be able to get it. I'm not good at this stuff, and I got on here within about 10 minutes. So, and did it on my laptop, not on the phone.
I'm gonna mute out here for a little bit, gentlemen. I've got 4 cups of coffee ready to evacuate, so I'll be back in a few seconds here.
No
Hope you're
problem.
successful.
You're good. You're good.
Oh, look at Kim. She's like, you do live streaming also. Huh. I'm going
Yeah,
to after this. That's for damn sure.
yeah. You gotta get on there and give it a shot. Brian, are you still in the house here, my friend?
Yeah, I'm just not real talkative here, and actually, I'm watching on my TV and the phone, and it's kind of different times, and I'm just confused.
Right. Hey, I was too, and so we're just over 2 hours into this, so I'm all new to this as well. So we kind of learning as we go tonight. So
Well,
and
that's
if
why I wanted to
you
get on. I wanted to kind of see what the backside of it looked like because I've watched shows from the audience, but I've never been on the back end.
right. Well, if you
That's
guys
pretty cool.
yeah, if you guys don't know each other, everybody on here is awesome. Right now, I don't have anybody that I'm scared of. Cast TV is awesome. Wallace Life is awesome.
Yeah,
Kim, you guys seen her earlier. So these
we're
are
small channels, so the
yeah,
trolls won't come in.
right. Well, sometimes they come in and attack me. So
Oh,
I've
really?
been I've been attacked multiple times. So that's I keep my wife's phone on and have her as a mediator. So when they start attacking, I can start popping them off of there. So
You're
unless I
frozen.
just popped it down. Sorry about that. Am I back?
Yep, there you go.
All right. Yeah, if you ever come to the Philippines, don't expect to have the best internet.
It's terrible everywhere
That's
that I
cool.
Right.
throughout, north, south. It's
Hey,
now
here
I
comes
worked with
Cat
somebody
TV.
earlier that got me to 500, and her internet was clear as a bell, 720p,
Wow.
and she didn't. I mean, it was. Now she has shown her office, so they live in a nice area.
Yeah.
So maybe they have satellite. I don't know. When I
Maybe
see her
so.
again, I'll ask.
Yeah.
'Cause-
Yeah.
but she's
Cat
from
TV, welcome, my friend.
Cass. How are you, my man?
Just woke up. It's 9 in the morning over here in Texas.
Where you
Yeah.
at? You're what?
Texas.
What part?
It's not really Texas. It's on the border of Texas and Arkansas. It's
You
in
Texarkana?
yeah, you know where it's at. There you go.
I'm in Dallas. You know Dallas?
Yeah, that's like 2 hours from me.
Okay. I'm north of Dallas.
But
Yeah,
no, I
I've
was
got you. I've already subscribed to you, so that's cool.
yeah, that's cool. Yeah, I was jumping on to try
You
to
have
help
good
out.
Thanksgiving, Cass?
Yeah, I did. I was jumping on trying to help out the real Joey B with the StreamYard thing.
Yeah.
Because I use StreamYard like for all of my live streams. So like all you have to do, you don't necessarily need an app. I've heard people downloading the app for StreamYard, but all you really need to do is go to your web browser and type in StreamYard.com. And from there, it'll prompt you to log in. You create a login, and then you link your YouTube account. It'll give you an option to enter broadcast, and then you click on the little plus symbol. It's like a circle. And like Mercury was saying, you copy your YouTube channel link and put it into the designated like box that it gives you. And then it's going to have you sign into your YouTube account to verify that it's you. And then from there, it's pretty much self-explanatory. You just click on the button on your little YouTube icon, and then you click enter broadcast, make sure everything's set up right, and then in the top right corner, you would click go live.
Yep. Okay,
Appreciate
Brian,
the
we
411.
appreciate you. Yeah, that's exactly what my wife did too, and she didn't download an app. We just put it on the laptop right here, and that's
Yeah, I'm going to use the laptop because it's more powerful than my phone.
Yeah.
right.
And I also said in the comments, I don't know if anybody read it, but there you can go live through YouTube itself with under 1K followers.
I've tried.
Yeah.
They won't let me.
You have to be on a laptop.
I've done it on the laptop.
Yeah, I've
They
tried it
won't
on
let
my
me.
laptop. It won't let me either. It says option not available.
Huh? It lets me. That's usually how I do
That's
it.
weird because you've got less viewer subs or bells, whatever. I was
Right,
like, huh?
right.
Yeah,
Maybe because you're in the Philippines, they feel sorry for you.
right.
That's good.
It told me to I had to download some like software or something like that to go live.
It's more tracking. Oh, well.
Yeah, pretty much. And I mean, I've heard of people just
Right.
going live from their laptop.
Yeah,
You know, people
that's what I did.
who have like 200.
Yeah.
I like to say followers instead of the S word.
Yeah. Keeps us out of trouble that way.
Yeah, well, I mean,
So
you as the host, you can ask people to go S word to somebody else. You can't ask somebody to S word to yourself. You can't say, please S word to me. You can just say, make sure you hit that thumbs up button and ring my bell. You can say that, but you can't you can't say the S word. You can tell other people to, you know, that to someone else to follow
So
someone else.
earlier there was somebody mentioned there are going to be changes again this year.
December 10th, they're making changes to YouTube.
And what are those?
Everybody has to comply with the Kids Act. It's like
I thought that was January.
The COPA, Child
have to go
Online
through each one
Protection.
of your videos. Yeah, you'd have to go through each one of your videos and click not for kids, and or set your entire channel to not for kids if you don't feel like going through all of your videos. I mean, I looked at my demographic on my my YouTube analytics, and the majority of my viewers are male, and like half of them are female, like 13% of them are female, but the majority of my viewers' ages are from 25 to 40. So I think I'm okay there.
Right. Yeah,
Yeah, there's an app you can download called YT Studios.
What's the reason behind this? Do you guys know?
YouTube got sued for like 50 billion or 600 billion or 600 million dollars.
a lot, huh?
Yeah, So now anybody who doesn't comply with this Kids Act or whatever can have their channel completely removed. And since YouTube is owned by Google, Google can actually delete your Gmail account.
Oh,
So if you don't comply with it, also there's a $40,000 fine if you somehow don't comply with it and they catch you or something. You get fined 40 grand.
Right.
I got all of the new community guidelines and all the YouTube stuff bookmarked on my phone, so I go over it every other day just to make sure I'm catching up on everything.
Right. Thank you very much, Kim, for hanging out with us. And you guys don't forget to go show Kim some loving. She's one of my neighbors.
we're there.
Yeah, she's from about a mile away from me
Okay.
here, but she's over in Dubai right now or Saudi. I forget.
We got to
which one
start the beard club. Love it.
There you go.
I wouldn't be able to join.
All right. Well, you leave your picture of the dog up. You're good.
Yeah, when I start doing videos, I'll trim up. I don't know if I'm going to take it off or not.
Yeah.
Any longer, and Bill's going to have to get himself a leather jacket and a Harley to drive around.
Yeah.
Now.
Hey, Bill, are there Harleys there?
They're very rare.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I heard there
I
is
don't
a
plan on
Harley
it.
store there. I heard there is a Harley store there. I have seen a few Harleys, but in that traffic, especially by Manila,
Right.
you'd burn your Harley up. It's not. It would not be good for it.
Oh, no way.
And it's such stop
You
and
guys
go
know one
traffic
of
here. Go ahead. I didn't catch it.
Y'all watched Duck Dynasty?
So this. No.
Anybody
I
watch Duck Dynasty?
I watched Duck Dynasty on the Hulu app, but I didn't watch it like when it was airing. I watched it later on, so it's not too bad. But I didn't grow my beard because of them. I'm not that big of a fan.
See, Brian Dubbs said that anything over 400 to 600 cc is not usable, and I agree with that. And the only reason I'd want a 400 cc is so I could travel the NLX and SLX to get back and forth on Luzon, because you can't take anything under. I can't remember if it's.
I guess we're
300.
running off of Bill's feed because everyone's in and out. I don't know what he said.
Oh, can you hear me at all?
Sometimes.
Okay.
Jesus. Yeah, so the brother Jesse from Duck Dynasty, he shaved his beard off.
Seen
And
that.
he looks really weird.
Right.
Like I couldn't shave my beard off. It's like taking a part of me away.
Right. I might end up beardless here maybe next year sometime. We'll see.
So like Meatloaf said, I'd do anything for love, but I won't do that. My wife doesn't like facial hair, so I comply.
Yeah.
If I want to get a kiss on a cheek, there better not be any fuzz there.
Right.
Well, gentlemen, I'm gonna get going here. I've got a project I'm
Okay.
gonna try to work on and
Okay.
figure out. Got an idea I'm gonna try. So it was nice talking to you, and thank you
Yeah,
very much
definitely.
for having me on.
Hey, I
I
appreciate
appreciate
the
it.
information, and you've been a
Yeah.
joy to speak with as well.
I appreciate that. Thank you. I'm not the
Yeah.
most knowledgeable, and I kind of muddled my way through it. So if I give bad information, sorry about that.
Right. Right.
No,
Oops.
we all model. We're good at
Right.
Yeah.
that.
Right.
That's a good word when they use that.
All right.
Have a good
Thank
day,
you,
sir.
man.
Have a great day. Thanks,
I
everybody.
Thank
appreciate
you.
you. All right. So
I got to
this
get
is
out of here.
all. This is almost like being on a phone call. Hey,
Yeah.
hello everybody.
What was his name again from Michigan?
Mercury
You're
3
frozen.
channel. Sorry, the Mercury 3 channel. Do you see it in your chat there? He just wrote something not too long ago.
Ugh,
Can you hear me?
there you go. What was his name
Uh,
again?
it's Mercury 3
Yeah. What was his
channel.
first name?
Um, his real name.
Do you remember?
Yeah, I don't remember now.
Okay. Don't worry about it. So, how was your dinner the other night, or last night, or today? I don't know.
Yeah, there's a Harley Davis. Wow, my Google thing just came on and started talking to me. Um, my my dinner for like Thanksgiving
I
dinner.
don't. You guys went out for dinner. I was like, well, okay.
Oh yeah, we were at the we went to a place called Out of Nowhere, and right, and it was okay dinner. It was I just had Asian food and and had a dessert of a
Oh, I wish your internet was better. You're frozen again. I guess everyone's on. Hmm. Let's share a screen. Oh, two monitors. Yo, how are you? Dharma? Hey, psst, come here. You want to be on StreamYard? Let's go bye bye.
Uh, I can't believe I'm back on here. I didn't think I'd be able to do this. Uh, oh, this is a trip. Oh, goodness. Hello, hello, hello. Oh, man. I can't believe that I am back on here. Um, I totally lost all internet connection, but I was still able to get back on here and pick pick back up kind of where we left off. Uh, this is a trip. Let's see. Well, if anybody like to talk, feel free to give me a holler. Let's see here. I am not seeing me on here. Let's see here. There I am. Wallace Life. Are you still around, my friend? Are you in the middle of working there? Yeah, there is a Harley Davidson store in Manila, and their president actually has a Harley Davidson. I've seen pictures of him on it and stuff. And he's driven it down here, but I couldn't see having one here. These roads just aren't what I would want to drive around very fast on. Any my ninjas like to talk real quick? I'm going to head off to bed if nobody wants to talk to me. Not that I didn't chase everybody off, kept going out on everybody. Uh,